Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, does HashMap allow duplicate elements in Java? Let me answer. The answer is no and yes. Why I am saying both no and yes? Either answer should be either yes or no. But here, the answer for this question is both no and yes. Why? Because coming to the keys, when you add duplicate keys, okay, when you add elements to this hash map, you have to add the elements in key value format. Unlike array list or hash set, to the hash map, you have to add the elements in key value pairs. Okay, when you add the keys to the hash map, when you add the keys to the hash map, okay, and you try to add duplicate keys, then HashMap will not give you any error, but it will ignore the duplicate keys. Okay. HashMap will not give you any error, but it will ignore the duplicate keys. You see the same key added multiple times to the hash map. It will not give compiler error or any error, but it will ignore the duplicate keys. Only one key it will consider out of all the duplicate keys. And that too, the latest key and value pair it will consider. Okay. Out of all the keys that are duplicated, the latest key will be considered. Latest keys value will be considered. Okay. That I'll show you anyhow. And coming to the other answer, that is yes, the values can be duplicated. If the keys are different, the values can be duplicated. No problem. Okay. The keys are different. For different keys, you are giving duplicate values. No problem. Keys are differentiating the duplicate values. So no problem. So here, to add the elements to the hash map, we have to add the elements in the form of key value pairs where keys cannot be duplicated. If you try to duplicate the keys while adding the elements to the hash map, the duplicate keys will be ignored without giving any compiler error, and the latest value that is assigned to the duplicate key will be considered. Okay. And coming to the values, duplicate values are allowed in hash map when they are assigned to some different keys. Okay. Some different key one, some duplicate one value is there, key two, duplicate value of the key one is there, then okay, duplicate values can be assigned to the different keys in HashMap. So values can be duplicated, but keys duplication is not possible. Instead, it is ignored in Java without giving any compiler error. With practical demonstration, I'm going to prove you that. For that, I'll switch to the Eclipse IDE and create a new class. I'll just name this class as class 15. Is class 15 done? No. Okay, some random name with main method. Okay, I'm going to inside this main method, I'm going to create HashMap. HMap is equal to new HashMap. Like this, I'll create an object for the HashMap and import this HashMap from java.util package. And here I'll provide less than greater than symbol. Here also less than greater than symbol I'll provide. And here in the HashMap, I'll provide uh, the key type as a string type and value type as object type. Okay. Like this, I can store the key value elements, pair elements to the hash map in string and object format. So here hmap dot add of here add method will not be there in hash map. In array list and hash set we have the add method, but in hash map we have put method. So here string, for example, I'll say the string as name. I'll give the name as Arun. Again I'll say hmap dot put off. Again I'll give the same key. Duplicate key I'm giving, that is name. Here I'm giving the value as, let's say, Varun. Then here hmap dot put off, let's say I'll give location, that is Hyderabad I'll give. Okay. And here hmap dot put off, again I'll say place again I'll give Hyderabad, the value Hyderabad. I'm duplicating the Hyderabad value here. Here in this case, name is duplicated. Here Hyderabad is duplicated. Value is duplicated. Here keys are duplicated. Okay. So intentionally I'm giving that. Okay. So what will happen in this case? What will happen in this case, guys? Okay. When I print this hash map, what will happen? System.out.println. If I print this hash map, what will be the output? So first of all, the thing here is the name is nothing but the key here. Okay. The key name is duplicated. Name key is duplicated here. First time, second time. The latest value that is assigned to the name key is Varun. So even though first element, first time you added the hash map with the name key as Arun, so what happens is the Arun will be updated with Varun. It will ignore the duplicate keys, guys. Okay, keys cannot be duplicated in hash map. You'll not get any compiler error, but only the latest key which is duplicated will be taken with the latest value. So when you print it out, when you print this hash map, it will print name Varun in the output. It will not print name Arun. Okay, because name key is duplicated. Okay, since you are adding this Varun for second time to the same name key. So since it cannot be duplicated, it will ignore the name key and it will update this Arun value with the Varun, and in the output only one time name key with the value Varun will come. But coming to the location and place, there are different keys. They will be accepted. Even though they have duplicate values, that's okay because location is a different key where Hyderabad is assigned, place is a different key where Hyderabad is assigned, it's okay. Values can be duplicated, but keys cannot be duplicated in HashMap. Run the code and observe that name Varun will be there, location Hyderabad, name Varun has come, name Arun has not come. You see, latest value assigned to the duplicated key has come. And remaining things, you see, place Hyderabad, location Hyderabad came. Values can be duplicated, but keys cannot be duplicated, guys. Okay. So, hope, guys, with practical demonstration, you understood that does HashMap allow duplicate elements? Yes, HashMap will allow duplicate values when there are different keys, but it will not allow duplicate keys. If you try to add duplicate keys, it will ignore the duplicate keys and take the latest key value pair in case of duplicate keys without giving any compiler error. With practical demonstration, I've answered this question for you. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.